this is Kelly.
And Kim.
Welcome to The Skinny. So, last week at the Weight Watcher scale, I am 0.8 out of my weight range. So, again,
Had to pay.
doesn't make me happy, but you know what? I maintained that this week.
Yeah.
Hey, all I gotta say is, if I
kind of
can...
want this. Sorry. Wow. Didn't mean to interrupt.
If I can maintain that and just stick it and just deal through the holidays, I'll be happy.
So how'd you do this week?
I maintained
You
that.
maintained. Okay.
Yeah, so I'm still out of my weight range, but I didn't gain anymore.
Got it.
And if that's the damage
And you
from...
had your Christmas lunch.
We did.
So
if that's my damage, you know,
That's good.
I'm praying that's if I can just work hard this week, then next week is Rat Fest next weekend. I'm hoping just to get out of December with just about where I'm at, and then January concentrate on getting back into my weight range.
last week I gained a pound, which I was extremely upset by because she was
such a
killing
good
me.
week.
And like I said, I'm terrified it's my thyroid because of where my levels were, and I'm like, I'm not going to just rush into the doctor and be in panic over this. So
Because the doctor's just gonna say,
the doctor's just going to look at me and
pull it out, son, let it go.
but if it's a problem, I want to address it before I've gained 20 pounds.
True.
So this week I lost 0.4, which I was disappointed in because I really expected it to be more, but I'm just rolling with it right now.
Roll with it.
I'm trying not to panic about it.
Let it
I'm
go.
gonna give it a couple more weeks, and if I go into the new year and even probably before then, if I'm really feeling like I'm beating my head against the wall, then I will get into her office, because obviously I am going to have functions come up, and those things are going to play a part, so I'm not going to just
You just have to
jump.
be realistic that
I'm trying to.
some of it is you're just either going to maintain or gain a tiny bit.
But
through
if
the
I'm
holiday.
gaining more than I should, that's when I have a problem.
Yeah.
Just like vacation, where we ate the same thing, we walked the same. You gained 2, I gained 7. That's a problem for me. And that, at least after I had my blood work done weeks later,
It made sense.
It kind of, all of
Yeah.
those things made some sense to me. And she didn't want to change my medication, so I'm trying to
work with it.
so that I can go in there and say, I'm beating my head against the wall. I'm doing everything I'm supposed to be doing, and I'm not losing.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm rolling with it.
if you call that rolling with it, all right.
I'm trying to be patient, and I'm trying not to get upset about it.
Okay. Anyway, anywho, so we talked a bit at Weight Watchers today. We talked about basically kind of, you know, looking forward to the future, but also like, where have you been in the past? When you're having those moments like this is a perfect example.
You're right.
And you'll tell them what I said to you the other day.
And what I said to you.
Okay, so when you're having those moments, the reality is really think about where you were. Where did I start?
What did Christmas and Thanksgiving look like before?
Exactly. And what I looked like before was a size 18, pushing a size 20.
And here's what I said at the beginning. I said this to Kelly. I said, the other night, I said to her, you know, in the grand scheme of thing, I've lost a skinny chick. I have. I have, like...
Because I basically was put it in perspective.
Yeah.
And she was really hyper-focusing.
And then today, you know, it's funny, our leader said, she goes, well, I've lost 90 pounds. She goes, somebody said to me, well, you've lost Lauren, which was a friend of hers. And I said, looked at her and I said, well, I've lost Lauren and a toddler. So you really, and you have to laugh.
You do.
And go, you know what? Perspective.
Uh-huh.
That's why I'm trying to, like, get into
Some
check,
perspective.
just be patient, and just, you know, it's not like I'm gaining tons and tons of weight. So
Yes.
I'm trying perspective.
And I'm experiencing that because, you know, for me, I was like, oh, I'm out of my weight range, really? And I've stayed that way for like 2 weeks in a row, and I've never done that. So, of course, I'm out of my wheelhouse too, but the reality is perspective. Where have I been? I'm going to get through the holidays, so here's my plan, and then I'm going to get rid of it. So that's what you, and there's of course I have moments where I'm like, oh my gosh.
Yeah.
What
The panic
What
mode.
if this? I mean, I know it's 0.8 people,
Panic
and again,
mode.
0.8 perspective, Kelly, perspective. But you have those moments where, oh my gosh, what if I go back? You know, it's
And you would think you'd be beyond that 5 years later, almost 5 years later.
you would, but I spent how many years overweight?
Yes. Some
So-
things are ingrained.
Some
things
are.
are really hard.
And I generally never do that because I've never experienced this before. Correct? I've never been 2 weeks in a row where I'm like, oh, I'm crap. You know?
But you know, somebody in our meeting said
Perspective.
who's been doing Weight Watchers for God 15 plus years. She said her goal right now is to maintain, and she's just maintain mode. And she turned out she lost 2 pounds this week. I think maybe that took the pressure off.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
maybe that just took the pressure off.
So I think that it's smart to look at the
Set
month
some
of
kind of
December
goal.
and what is my goal? My goal is to make it out alive with like where I'm at. If I'm where I'm at when December's over, I will be fine.
But even if you say my goal is only gain 2 pounds this month,
Hey,
you know what? It's okay to say that. I have finally realized it is okay to do that.
Yeah.
Because you got to be realistic. Sometimes there's going to be pie. Sometimes there's going to be cake.
Yeah.
Sometimes there are going to be those really amazing things that are part of life.
Well, and part
And
of
today,
the holidays,
we were in Kroger this morning. We were like toddling down Kroger, and Kelly's like, peppermint Twinkies. And I was like, oh my.
I didn't need to have that though.
No,
Twinkies aren't my jam.
They're not. But just when you encounter stuff like that, the holiday,
Yeah.
which means you forgot to bring in the one holiday things we found today.
Oh, I did.
I don't see those.
I honestly, I didn't grab those. We have stuff to share with you guys, and it was just like, but it's low fat though, so I'm gonna share it. But the reality is, there's things during the holidays that are kind of those special things that people make during the holidays. You know, Grandma makes her special, I don't know, hummingbird cake. My grandmother made a hummingbird cake,
So
which I loved, and were she still here and she was making hummingbird cake, I'd be having a piece of hummingbird cake.
It'd be
and
happening.
It's the balance. But if you decide you don't want the hummingbird cake, don't do it.
Well,
It's about what you want
and
to
I'm
do.
still always in my head trying to remind myself, is it point worthy? And that I think is going to be my holiday mantra.
Yeah.
Is it point worthy?
Point worthy.
More than anything. I
Yeah.
mean, is it worthy of going over my points? Is it worthy of it? Because if it is, okay.
Yeah.
It just has to be worthy.
You know, our friend Christy, who joins us for our meetings today, you know, she said she had really had some introspection because she's felt like she hasn't been on the wagon since our vacation to London. And she's like, I was deciding I was going to go forward and I was going to work at it or I was going to quit. And she decided to go forward, and she's like, well, what I'm going to do is I'm going to make steps. I don't feel like I can repair like everything,
All of it at
all
once.
my habits, all these
Yeah.
habits that I established and had gone to the wayside, like walking 10,000 steps a day,
Tracking.
drinking all my water,
Yeah.
tracking. She's like, I'm going to tackle one habit at a time.
And she chose the tracking as to be her thing. And then if she does half the steps she did before, she's okay with it.
Yeah, it's just
It's not as overwhelming.
Yeah, slowly building back up to those habits that she had
Gotten out of.
Yeah, and the scary part is, I've realized, particularly through the holiday season, that's when it usually hits me, when you're seeing like all of these like cakes and desserts. I mean, it feels like it's this holiday food fest is huge, and all these foods that you don't normally see around everywhere, like when you go to an event, or Christmas is just special in that respect, where people make Yule logs and it's just insanity.
Been binge watching the Holiday Baking Championship and been binge
Don't do it.
watching the. I can't help it.
I know.
I love to watch them. I like to watch the Great British Baking Show when they have the holiday specials because I like to watch them roll the Yule log.
Yeah, but it makes me want a Yule log. That's the problem. But anyway, but just seeing those stuff, the reality is when I am confronted with that big buffet of sweets, I tend to approach it with caution. And I usually will maybe allow myself one thing, and I'm very careful with that, the portion of that. If it's a little thing and it's like the other night we had a holiday thing at work, and there were phyllo dough things with a little bit of brie and some berries, compote. And I had 2 of those, and it was because it was phyllo dough, and I had one, and it was light, very light on the brie.
So did you do any desserty thing?
That was my desserty thing.
Ah.
And there was a cookie. I did have a cookie. Had
Okay.
one cookie. I looked at the cookie tray and I picked one that it was a toffee one. I'm like, okay, so I'm really super selective when I eat something like that's kind of out of my points. And I want to have the most enjoyment out of it. What's going to satisfy me and make me feel
But not
like
be
that?
like icing coated or
Right.
So you tried to choose.
It's the balance of, do I have this brie berry compote thing, or do I have this crazy thing over here? And I actually love the compote.
That's
berry
good.
compote thing. It was delicious, and a lot lower than maybe some of the things I could have chosen off the kind of the bar thing. So it's a balance. I mean, you do want to, I mean, had there been a really luscious cake and I wanted a slice of that, I probably would have, again, balancing going, okay, then I'm going to not do mashed potatoes when I eat my lunch.
And have the small piece of cake.
I'm going to have a small piece of cake, and that means I wouldn't have the berry phyllo thing. So
Got it.
it's you know, it's
picking and choosing.
It's picking and choosing, and I feel like I'm more selective. Even when I'm just in a grocery store, I'm more selective about going, if I wouldn't buy that because I would buy this instead. I mean, sometimes I play that little game with myself. What would tempt me?
Well, what was it the other day? I took Kelly, we found out Holtman's, which is our donut place here this morning. Phenomenal.
They had Holtman's the other day at the office.
But
It took everything I had.
But Holtman's has a gingerbread donut right now.
Like,
A gingerbread cake donut right now.
me. I said to her at one point, I
want
said,
one
you know
so
what?
bad.
I said at one point, before the season is up, maybe we'll go get one and split it.
We'll see. Yeah,
I don't know. See, and it's being selective like that.
It is being selective.
It's being mindful of you know, you don't want to get to the point where you're like, I just can't, you know, sometimes you just gotta enjoy something. And I feel like I do allow myself to do that occasionally.
I
And
think
it's
more than I did my first couple of years on Weight Watchers at the holidays.
Absolutely.
We were very, very, no, we can't do that.
Yeah.
Because we didn't feel secure and if we
Making
would go
those-
off the rails, we were afraid we would just, as we used to call it, the shank spiral. We always thought it was just a slippery slope to,
But I think it's where
But
you're
early
at.
on, that's where where we were.
Yeah.
And we knew that was potentially a problem. Now, it is what it is.
Yeah,
and
it's not a problem.
it's not going to mean that I'm going to sit in the corner and eat the entire thing. That's not going to happen.
And I think that's what everybody
Knowing
has
that.
to think about. Where am I at on this journey? You know, how far have I come? Do I feel really secure?
And how far can I go with selecting things that are delicious?
Because some people are very all or nothing.
Yes.
And some people
I know people
are
like that.
Yes, and some people are very, I could do this without doing this.
At this point.
And sometimes it's the time that you've been doing it. It's, you know, say time heals all wounds.
Yeah, but if you
it
think
does
one
kind
bite of one slice is going to lead to 2, is going to lead to 3,
Right.
then maybe avoid that.
Yeah.
But if it's not, and the slice satisfies you, go for it.
Yeah,
I mean,
but-
I think that's where you have to know where
Yeah.
you're at. If you know one's going to lead to way more than one, then maybe you just need to figure out an alternative.
Yeah. Because
There are alternatives.
Because I did say that time heals all wounds. I do
Does.
think that
some of them.
time does kind of heal that food relationship.
But
I feel like it's healed mine.
It hasn't
in a lot of
healed
ways.
for me that sometimes I still feel like I felt. I look in the mirror and I still have those moments where I don't feel. I feel like I was when I weighed 258 pounds.
Yeah.
I still feel. Sometimes I will feel that way. It's moments, and I still have that every once in a while,
And that, but you spent a long time
like that.
there.
I did.
and
I did a very long time.
getting rid of that mindset can be tough.
I mean, I looked at her the other day. I said, "Do I look like I've gained weight?" I'm like, "Really?"
I said, pull an Elsa and let it go. That's my new saying, and I say it to her a
Really?
lot.
I mean, you know what? But that's where I'm with the fire. I mean, I'm a little consumed right now. So, and I need perspective. I'm really working on it. I'm really working on it because I'm trying to enjoy
I'm
the
her,
holiday.
I'm her
now.
perspective in
She's
case
my
you haven't
perspective
figured
right
that
now.
out.
Hey, everybody has moments.
They do. I have my moments too.
I'm having it right now. Cut
Yes.
me some slack.
I have moments too where I look at Kim and say,
And
does this, but usually mine's in the form of, does this look too tight? Does this look too tight
Well,
for
you
me to
asked me
wear?
the other day if I you look like you gained weight. You asked me that the other day.
Did I ask you that?
You did, and I was like, no.
Oh yeah, because I usually don't.
I
Yeah.
think you were feeling like your pants were too tight.
I think I was
it
it all comes down to my pants. When my pants get too tight, it's less the number for me. Only the number because I gotta pay.
Oh yeah.
But it's less the number on that scale for me, as in, are my pants too tight? That's how I kind of judge
I
my.
can't have you going into my closet.
No, and I said that to her. I was like, "You're not gonna like it if I have to go into your closet. You're not gonna be happy."
It's not happening.
No.
So you better stay into those.
See, now you're
Stay
more
in yours.
supportive. She's more supportive now.
So we got so much to share.
Okay,
so
let's share.
I think we need to do.
Okay.
There's so much to share.
This is
Oh my
your
God.
new favorite thing on earth.
I gotta say, I do Splenda
Naturals.
I mean, and I like my coffee sweet. I
Okay,
do.
be honest with you. Tell them what you do.
I will in like a large travel mug of coffee. I will put like 5.
Is that insane?
Yeah.
I
So-
think I find that insane.
It is. That being said, and like very
She's like, I like my coffee sweet and blonde.
sweet and blonde, and I do my Carmaster milk, which is rocks, and I do 1 coffee a day, but I do drink diet soft drinks, so you know where this is going. So my goal has really been to find something for my coffee that works, and typically regular stevia sweeteners I think taste disgusting. I don't like them. I hate them. But I tried the Splenda Naturals at my aunt and uncle's house and over Thanksgiving, and I really liked it. It's the stevia. It's like a best tasting stevia.
Yeah.
You know, stevia can have an aftertaste. This one to me does not.
Do they have that in the brown sugar too?
No, just the regular. So what I did was I'm trying to like, it still has a different taste to my Splenda, but still good. Mm-hmm. So I'm trying to like, so now I found in my big coffee, I found my perfect combo of like 2 of these and 2 of the regular Splenda, which is much better.
I know, people.
Hey, don't judge my sweetness in my coffee. So my goal is to like substitute, you know, go for a couple weeks like that, take out one of the regular Splendas and and if I even just stick with 1 regular Splenda in here, I am not complaining. That is a huge step forward for me. So if you're looking for a stevia that does not taste like crap, here you go.
I one time saw her put 6 Splendas in her coffee. Just saying. Don't judge.
But like I said, it doesn't tast like crap. I've shared this to anybody I know who hates stevia, being like, try this.
Yeah. Okay. We discovered these because, you know, we love ginger. The Gingerbread Man, Pepperidge Farm. They are, how many points per 4?
4 is 4 points.
4 is 4. So, I mean, they're kind of, they're thin and
crunchy.
They're very crunchy.
And they're delicious with a ginger bite to them.
Yeah.
They're not like a cakey gingerbread. They're very thin and they're very crunchy.
Yes.
I like them. It's got a nice bite of ginger that I really
they're kind of
love.
like these.
Yeah.
They're a little thin.
That's all right.
They're very crispy, though.
Very crispy, very nice little, like, dessert at night.
Yeah.
So I love them.
Yeah.
So,
it's
fan.
And for us, it's like not one of those things that I'm going to go off the rails
And I'm
with.
very unhappy that they will be gone, so I'm going to need to stock up and buy a couple bags.
I mean,
so I have them for
these
a little
are
while.
definitely ones that
enjoy them through the
they're
January
nice
week.
with a cup of coffee for sure.
Yeah. Weight Watchers has a couple products, new ones out that we've tried that we really, really, really,
Oh,
really
this
like.
is a fave.
The first one, I am in love.
They're so good.
They have the cinnamon one. This is the chocolate marshmallow puff. And the cinnamon ones have like a cinnamon kind of icing. And I like them. They're fine.
Yeah.
But I love chocolate. And
This
these
is dark.
are very chocolatey.
I love dark chocolate.
You get like, you could just close your eyes and eat one and you feel like you're getting this lovely silky chocolate.
My favorite part
is the end.
once they're gone.
Oh yes, don't forget to do this. You put it in
With
your
the
hand,
bag.
you'll find a palm of chocolate.
Chocolate.
Delish! I bought 2 boxes today.
It's
They
like-
are a huge 2 points.
Yeah.
And you get a lot.
It's like the being at the bottom of
delicious.
the bag is fabulous. It's my
So
favorite part.
I was very excited to see something new that I really, really like.
These mac and cheese potato
You
sticks,
get a lot. They're
you
good.
get a ton of
You
them.
get a good. They're not as my fave like the chili lime.
No.
They're really good.
They're good.
If you
I
like
enjoyed
a
it.
cheese puffy thing, that's what it is. And they do have a mac and cheese flavor.
Yeah, they're not overly cheesy. So if you were like a really strong cheese, they're not.
They're not overly cheesy.
So if you're like, oh,
They're
I
good, though.
expected
They're
more
different.
cheese.
But if you don't like it to be overly cheesy, then this is the one for you.
Yeah.
It's good.
And the cherry almond trail
Oh, and those
mix.
are 2 points too, FYI.
Yes. Cherry almond trail mix.
Really good.
I thought they were really good.
And I mean, they're what, a 2-point bar?
2-point bar.
And they're good.
Yeah,
I like
They
them.
have a nice crunch, and that it's kind of the sweet and salty.
It's got that cherry and almond flavor, which I love
I
cherry
really-
and almond together. So
really
for
like
me,
them.
it's like it's a win.
It's definitely one of
It's
those things
a
that
win,
I would
win,
go
win.
to a movie and take those as my little
Yeah.
snack with a small popcorn, maybe.
Or even with a popcorn or with
Okay.
So we're gonna try these 2 things on air, and then we have some more stuff we have some more thank yous actually to say for lovely people who sent us some.
I
want
to try this one first.
Okay, let's try this one first.
Okay, we haven't even
We haven't even tried them.
Oh no, and we haven't even pointed them. We're so lazy. We just came in from the grocery store. Where's my phone?
Hold on.
Where's my phone? So what we have is the Skinny Pop, and it's a gingerbread cookie kettle corn. So let's scan it first, and then we'll
What's
tell you
the
if it's
serving?
working. It is the serving size is there's 5 servings, so it's about 2 cups is a serving. So for 2 cups, 5 points. 5 points for 2 cups. Now, let's see.
So you figure for 2, if you just do 1 cup of it, who does 1 cup of popcorn? Let's be real.
I always do 2.
Okay.
Okay, this is Very gingerbread smell.
Oh, yeah.
Very gingerbread. That doesn't mean it's going to be any good.
Oh, so you can see.
I like it. I don't love it, but I like it.
I think it almost has like a caramel corny taste.
But you taste gingerbread.
Oh, you do?
It's gingerbread, man.
I think
popcorn.
it's good. I've been told to eat 2 cups
It's
of
like
this.
you crumbled up that gingerbread cookie and ate it with popcorn.
Yeah.
I'd eat 2 cups of this.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Good.
That's a winner.
I'm a
I
fan.
like it.
I'm a fan.
I'm a fan. Let's make sure this is the same amount of points.
Good
This
top gingerbread.
so this is also, this is the peppermint.
Yep. So white chocolate peppermint.
Oh, Lord in heaven. Is all I'm
Lord in
saying.
heaven.
Scan it. Let's make
Okay.
sure this is,
Oh, could probably make sure it's the same.
it says it's 70 calories too.
probably the same, but let's double check.
Let's be checkers.
Let's be those people.
I'm gonna be the checker.
Dang it.
There you go. So it's
Same.
also 2 cups. Okay. Just want to be sure. Don't lead you astray. Okay. Oh my Lord in heaven, the smell.
Holy Mary.
Mm-hmm.
Help me now.
Mm-hmm. I like the gingerbread better.
You know what kills it for me?
What?
The peppermint. It just needs the white chocolate. It doesn't need peppermint. The peppermint kills it for me.
I'd still eat it all. I mean, I'd still eat the bag. I'll still eat the bag, but the peppermint is
So
almost
strong?
too overpowering. You know what I mean? It's almost like it overpowers the white chocolate.
Because when you open it and you smell it, you get the white chocolate. You don't really get the
I
pepperment.
smell the white chocolate.
But when you eat it, you're getting the
peppermint.
peppermint. Just the peppermint.
Yeah. I'm with you.
It's okay.
And
I wouldn't waste. I'm not going to waste 5 points on it.
yeah, I wouldn't.
I think that's
Gingerbread.
probably hitting the garbage. Or I'll find somebody else who likes it.
No, we'll take this. We'll take it and see if other people want to
Yeah.
try it.
If anybody else wants to try it.
This one, yes. This one, nah.
Gingerbread.
Thumbs up. Thumbs down on the peppermint.
Okay.
But although if you love peppermint, love.
If you
we
love peppermint,
we love peppermint.
We do love peppermint. It's just I really wanted the white chocolate and I didn't get it.
Okay. So
Okay.
let's do some sharesies.
We've got some packages sent to us and we will have some thank yous.
yes.
Okay. I gotta say, Anita, these are hysterical.
Thank you, because they're
Oh
awesome.
my God, these
They're-
are
they're-
absolutely hysterical.
It's tell everyone what it says.
It says get your water.
It's in the
It says got your water. Got your water? Question mark.
Basically, it's reminding us to get our water
That is
in.
hysterical.
Thank you so much. Every time I look at it, I'm going to think,
I'm gonna
oh,
crack up.
I need some water.
I need some water.
I need to get my water in.
That is hysterical.
They're awesome. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. We are cracking
These are
up.
great.
I opened it and I started laughing.
These are great.
Cracking up. Okay.
Okay. Okay, first,
Kim Elder, you crack me up.
thank you so much for sending
crack
this.
me up.
The earrings, we absolutely love the earrings. I've worn them to work for my holiday party. Yeah,
crack
they're
me
fabulous.
Oh my gosh.
Just thank you for sending.
'Cause you know we are
Choose
calendar
Happy.
people.
We are list people. Thank you
Oh my
so
God.
much.
Calendar. I love the calendar for the new year.
The tea time
So
calendar.
excited.
Thank you so much.
Oh my
We're
gosh.
super excited.
Cracks me up. The little tea time I'm going to take to work and put in my room, to put in my office.
Yes.
And just check out the teas.
Yes.
I love it.
And
So
I love
thank
the
you
list
so
making
much.
stuff.
Yes.
The calendar is like really pretty for next year.
It
so.
is. I'm excited for next year, and it's small and will fit right in my purse.
I hadn't bought one yet.
I hadn't bought a tiny one because you know I do a variety of calendars
Yes,
throughout the year
the
for
big and the
different
little.
purposes. This I do keep a specific one for certain things, and I can do this for the one
Perfect
that I keep
size.
in my purse.
Thank you
and
so
the
much.
plus is they don't make these anymore, and I love these because it reminds me of my mom. Is they have contacts in the back.
Yeah.
Because they don't do those anymore, and that always reminds me of my mom.
Well,
when
most
I- when I
calendars
had
you
that.
can't always find that in a calendar.
I love when they have
because
it.
they think it's in your phone.
So thank you. There's
Thank you
stickies
so
in
much.
here and all kinds of good stuff.
Oh my God.
I'm just like, thank you so
you so
much.
much.
It was so sweet. Oh my
So
God.
Okay, so what are we getting through with this week? Let's make the plan. My week this week, because Rap Fest is next Saturday.
My goal is to lose.
That's
I'm
my
not
goal.
going to say what. I just need to lose.
Just a
I
little
wanna
bit.
lose something.
Something.
I'm not even going to put a number on it because I'm trying to.
I want to lose this week so that next week if I gain, it's all good.
It's all good.
It's all good. So we will see you next week.
It's Rap Fest is next week,
But
so
Sunday,
we'll
so
see if we
probably
can
on
get
Sunday.
that going.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
So we will see you later.
later.
Bye.